I'm here today with Emirates Airline President Tim Clark. Mr. Clark, can you tell me what's your outlook for 2011?
Mixed.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the airline industry will probably be affected by what's happening in the Middle East today, the effect that has on the oil price, on the demand that is coming out of the Middle East for a lot of their business segments and their segments that might be dealing with tourism and a few other areas are going to be subjected to that kind of contagion effects that we're seeing at the moment. If we can get through that, and if we can get stability in our oil prices, the kind of growth that we were experiencing in the back end of last year, 2010, may be rekindled, so we'll get some stability back into it. But, you know, we kind of lurch from one crisis to another.
Right.
And the Middle East has affected us, and particularly for Emirates, because a large part of our markets, our network is in the Middle East, so we're having to deal with that. But then we're kind of used to it. We get these crises year in, year out.
Mm-hmm.
But in answer to the question, do I see that picking up again? Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I think in the second half of this year, of 2011, things will start to move quite strongly, and hopefully we'll get back to the kind of equilibrium we had in before the meltdown in 2008, 2009.
Okay. Besides oil prices, what are your other major concerns for the coming year?
Other than what I've just said, we as an airline, we're not really too fazed by many global constraints. We have a plan that sees the introduction of a lot more aeroplanes, opening new points on our network. We see no inhibitors to that for the time being, and you can never tell what could happen anytime around the corner, etc. These unseen issues, but so far so good. So as far as we're concerned, we're okay. As far as the rest of the world is concerned, the other airlines in the world, well, you know, they've all got their problems. You see a consolidation move going on in the United States and in Europe. You see this move to merger and acquisition, etc., etc. Hopefully, for those that are worried about their own survival, this will strengthen their chances of remaining a player in the next few years. But there is still a degree of volatility in the global economy, and a higher degree of political uncertainty in certain areas that I've just mentioned. We just can't be sure what's going to happen. But, you know, in Emirates, we're kind of optimists. We like to think that our business model is driven to a large extent by the optimism of its management group. And if you trade on the global stage, hell, you've got to take the knocks as well as all the good things that come with it. So there you are.
Thank you very much.